and play back.
Hey, I made you an egg
Hi. Thank
right here behind you.
Thank you. Bye.
I'm not putting in wine circle, it's just hot. Be quiet, okay? Be quiet. You don't want to look like a, and don't wear their thing. Don't wear their,
Is the recording in progress?
Here we go.
Oh, I have a friend in this call. That's so cool.
You know, I think we don't know that many.
Sarah, hi.
hi.
Yeah, to see everything. I think the next one.
Yeah.
We can ask here. Oh, we can't because there's no chat, is there?
We can't swap it over back to the camera.
Do we have chat? What's going on with our interaction? Oh, no one can talk to us.
Only like right behind. That's a Q&A. There you go. Yeah.
How do we do a Q&A
Kristen
then?
has a lot of fans here. Great.
Oh, I see the messages now. Okay. And can they see each other? Let's see.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks a lot for the perfect. We can see it, yeah. That's awesome. From Norway. Hello.
Yeah. You guys will step ahead of me. I can see my hand. Well, it looks like this is our only way to chat. So if you haven't found the chat box yet, you're gonna have a few minutes to find. You have 15 minutes to find it because we have Q&A.
I mean, it's written as Q&A.
Alright. And you can see each other's Q&A. I know us as moderators can see. Oh, just the answers. Yeah.
I think they can get it.
I think only
because we could just screen share and show it.
Yeah. These days of keeping things safe and quiet. Right. Alright. I'll start here. We have a pretty quick just get ready to it.
Understood. Right.
Guys, put down my coffee till then.
I think until we start, it's gonna get dark and darker. In about a few minutes, it's gonna be dark on this side here.
Surrounding light. Okay, they can see each other's questions. Somebody answered.
Oh, that's great. Awesome.
We're a very high tech company. Don't know if you can see each other's chat. Vanderbilt, Arkansas. Look at the wall.
Yeah, for the East Coast, it's gonna be harder. Sorry for the Eastern world.
Hi, Steven. Long time no see. Actually, Steven, you and I need to have a catch up. It's been weeks ago. All right, let's get started. So For those of you who don't know, my name is Kristen, just like it says in the chat window. I've been with Realware for a little while here, and I've got the pleasure of hosting Timon and Sebastian. Timon is our CTO at Realware. Sebastian is our CEO at Realware. And we wanted to have a follow-up to the big announcement that we've had recently. We've pretty much taken the majority of the questions and dialed it into what has been the most frequently pressing and repetitive questions, and wanted to address those in the next 15 minutes and just give you a really straightforward, efficient answer to the most pressing things. And then after that, this is not our norm, so this will be new. We've got the Q&A open for everybody, and we also are going to hold a larger Q&A session at the end. So it will be 15 minutes of updates, 25 minutes of Q&A, and we're going to answer those as straightforward as we can. And those Q&A can be for each other in the chat or for us here panel of the women. Sound good?
Looking
All right.
forward.
We're all over the place. I'm over here in Vegas, you guys are in Switzerland, and so we're actually, I've got the bright lights there and the dark ones. So yeah, lighting.
Yeah, thanks everyone who joined. It's very cool. We just reached over 100 participants. Yeah, thanks a lot for joining.
And we hope we can answer everything. I think it's also very important in case we can't answer everything. Like, feel free to reach out to us at any time. Even though we're quite strong, we try to answer all the questions because this is very important, right? You are the most important part of Realware. So if that does not work, then we're in trouble.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to the exchange with you.
So I've been getting a lot of questions of what do I think about the new guys? That's been my most pressing question, and so far I've loved working with your team. And I'm not just saying that because we're all together. I've truly enjoyed it. You guys are great at listening to the needs of the business and the needs of the customer, and it's very, very refreshing out here. And now that the dust has settled, we've had to rework because we've got two companies coming together. And I wanted to see if you guys can address what is the business looking like now? Because for us to all answer that one by one is very difficult, and it'd be great to share that with our partners and customers about how we reorg the business.
Yeah, certainly. I think one of the really important things is, right, that especially during COVID, there was this crazy amount of deals going through and a lot of things that happened. And I think there were still a lot of pieces of leftovers from this time. And we looked at it from a perspective of, okay, how large is the business currently and what makes most sense? And we really simplified the structure internally at Realware that we can work way better externally together with you and way faster. So we basically now have a commercial team with Derek and Owen, then product team, basically led by Timon, and operations, meaning administration, accounting, all that stuff. So it's much more simplified structure, and that allows us to communicate much more efficiently within Realware, and hopefully also address way faster and basically questions and demands from the customer and from you as partners. This is really important because we think we still do, and we really want to improve basically how effortless our solutions are for the end user. And it needs to become even more focused and more user. And for that, we want to set up us as a team for success and quick interactions and quick value adds to the end customers. And that's also already where it comes to you, basically. Participants, we need you, we want to work with you, and we want to get feedback from you. And that's really important, right? And also from end customers, whatever you hear from end customers, please tell us that as straight as possible. As Timon mentioned at the beginning, we're also just ping us wherever you find some contact on LinkedIn or whatever. Ping us if there's anything that doesn't work well for you.
I think specifically that part, I think, is the most important part, right? We are so relying on all of you to make a great solution. We learned in the past did an amazing job compared to a lot of other plans to really make things easy. Nevertheless, we still believe to scale even more, get even more out of value for the end customers. This needs to be way more than it is now. And altogether, we believe this is possible. And so therefore, reducing the friction in the communication and really get structured up that allows us to communicate easily and efficiently is the most important part.
Thanks for answering that. I think that's helpful to know where we all sit and what's going on here internally. I still get a lot of questions about the team viewer exclusivity, and it a little bit blows my mind because I feel like the proof is in the pudding. Nothing has changed. Nothing is planned to change. But if you can dive a little bit deeper and give some more nitty gritty feedback, you should probably focus on this one about what's the short term future looking like, what's going on. We've got this partnership with TeamViewer. I think I just want to settle the nerves, especially for our partners out there who keep asking this question even though nothing has changed. And it's a fair question.
It's a very fair question, I think. I mean, if I were to hear it in, let's say, the wrong word, it sounds very scary. It's very important because it's very not scary, right? So TeamViewer doesn't have any exclusivity. TeamViewer represents just a partner like everyone else. Okay. So yes, it is public. So TeamViewer has minority in us, but it doesn't come with anything else. It's just that. Okay. So we focus as much as we focus on TeamViewer, we focus on, we can name a lot, on Spectrum, Alright Team, and so on. So many of you guys that build amazing applications that are important for our clients. So there's not one application that's more important than another. Important. And in the end, what we really want to do is we want to get more use cases done together with our partner. Whoever has a great use case that works together with our partner, I think that's very important to mention. And if there's any concern also in the future, please raise that as quickly as possible because that should really be not the case. It's sad because it's really worried that it's completely useless.
And I think what is important is, right, I think we should all work together as basically one team to create one solution for the partner, one effortless experience for the end customers. And I think in general the market is currently not there where we all want it to be. We want it to be all way larger, so let's work together to grow the pie instead of fighting for slices. And I think the TeamViewer understood that, and TeamViewer supports this approach heavily. And we're very much looking forward to work with all of you that are already very excited working with all of you to grow the whole pie.
I think this timing is more important than ever because the traction out there right now is so high. For those of you who aren't seeing this or maybe aren't part of this world, maybe you're a customer. We are so extremely busy right now, and really, I know people said like, hey, all of you guys are super important, all of these apps are super important. We care about all of you. From my perspective, we really care about people that can make good experiences. The ones that do that well on our device are going to always be the winners because they're the ones that we believe in. They're the ones that give our customer the best experience with our hardware. So if you kind of suss things off for a while and you haven't done an update in a bit, I mean, get back in there. Right now is a really good opportunity to do a refresh, to keep enhancing your software because the traction is pretty crazy. I don't know what you both are seeing from your side.
Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely true. I think we see so much interest as basically never before since COVID, and that's pretty surprising, I think, in a positive way. We also have super large deals for the end of this year in the pipeline and more larger deals, which previously was not the case. So this is also very good. And we're not the only ones that hear that. We hear that from a lot of partners. I was just chatting beforehand also with a partner. They also see way more this year in interest in basically AR smart glasses, especially for B2B. This is makes us positive. Now it also needs to come down to numbers. I want to see that in numbers also. But for the moment, it looks very good.
our time, actually 6 minutes since we started late, to review what's to come on the roadmap. I mean, we're keeping up with a lot of demand right now. You guys can share a little bit about what you have going on for maybe just 2025 in a snapshot.
Yeah, sure. So I think that is probably the most exciting one for everyone else to talk about this. Try to share the screen. I'm not sure if you can see the screen that we're sharing now. Yeah, not just only talking about so I'll try to run you through what the new exciting things are that are upcoming. Obviously, only have very little time. Make it very short. We have a new update coming to collaborate with the power customer feedback that we got. So there's an upcoming update coming on that very shortly, 2 weeks. Then we have the next stage of the RFP3, called DBT2 phase, where some of you and selected parties will try to give all of you a device. We don't know yet how many we can hand out to whom because there's a limited amount, but we will try to give to almost all of you one, at least the ones that we need one, and that you can do early testing and so on. And we have an upcoming partner event, which is also very much you can quickly mention what. Yeah, DBT2. So it's basically for everyone who isn't too much fancy words. It's basically sort of a beta version of the device. Okay? Before then, the full device is going to be announced in the beginning of June and then delivered in end of July, beginning of August. So that's very much important for you. Now, in this stage, we also have the partner event, where it's all about you. Really get the whole family and community around building together and really be aware of what the community wants. Right? It's not necessarily what we want. You're so much closer to the customer than we are. You can drive that so much better. So that will also be coming up. What we will also have is the ARI announcement and then the beta release. Now, ARI, for all of you who have not yet heard about that, is our internal, currently internally smart assistant, which really allows the device to be much more easy than it is. Really intuitive and effortless. Everyone who's a little bit annoyed by the term voice commands that need to be remembered by heart, ARI will solve all of these problems. You'll be able to run applications automatically, do things within applications, handle the hardware, so you don't need to say flashlight on, remember the command, but you can really just intuitively talk to the device and it will actually perform the action you would like to do. You might also get some earlier release beforehand. That will be planned.
Yeah, so this is basically, you can imagine basically as VeriChat plus plus. So a much more powerful and much more effortless way to interact with the device. It won't replace that. It won't replace kind of use case specific smart assistants. And I think we're very open also interested to work with you. I know there's great. I was just at AMA last week, met them in person, and they showed some great potential, for instance, with smart assistants for knowledge retrieval in the industry. So this is not something that we're going to do. It's more kind of in the OS space to make the interaction more easy.
That's very important. That will also go hand in hand with, in general, overhauling the whole UI of the general home screens and so on. Many more great features that just add to the value of intuitive and effortlessness. I think since quite some years there haven't been done quite many updates, so we believe that is really overdue. That will happen also. Then we have the R3 delivery, right, as mentioned before, and then after that, the official release of ARI as well as new upcoming SDK. That means usability and just anything that you can imagine around the SDK. So we really believe the future of Wheelware is also going to be not only limited to the device that we currently have. We believe we want to push the market and get all our capabilities from a software point, but also from other learning stacks onto other platforms and expand the whole market for that. So as we have here these test devices, we try to bring all of these capabilities with a new SDK onto other platforms as well in the future. So through that process, we go through full overhaul of what is currently existing. Don't worry, everything that worked beforehand will work afterwards. Then we will restart. We will add a lot of new capabilities that really allow your applications to scale to other platforms as well.
Yeah, so basically the ones that work on basically VeriChat and the SDK of Wheelware will have in the future way more benefit because it will be able to be deployed on very much
talk about that. I think we're going more into more details later on, but that's something that's exciting.
Yeah, so it's an exciting for the event as soon as it's out. Not yet, but we're looking forward to that.
We've got so many questions in the chat. And,
Yeah, I couldn't really jump in.
I tried to answer all the ones that were not technical. Those ones will probably be best suited for info.
Yeah.
I mean, you want me to just read through a few, or you want to go through?
I mean, we can also just pick some of them through it, right? I read 5G support. We had long thoughts about that. Currently, there's no on-device 5G planned. We would love to do it. Very important. There's some difficulties in putting 5G directly into someone's head, certification-wise. But we would love to do that in the future. Currently, though, it's not planned as of the next few months. Okay, but we're working on external bundles that will add 5G capabilities to the navigator and also the upcoming part. That's important to say here.
Maybe I can answer a question from Frank. So Frank asked, where does Greenware see the use of AI, LLMs, AI agents, and AI computer vision as part of the smart glasses form factor? So I think this is actually a very interesting question, and we're insanely, to be honest, hyped about currently what's all going on about different technologies. I quit my work and joined up forces with Timon because we believe this is the best form factor to enhance people's capability. And if you zoom out a bit, basically LLMs